Hello and welcome everyone, Lionheart here, and today we begin a brand new Total War Warhammer 3 adventure with Sea Lord Aislinn from the upcoming DLC Tides of Torment that releases on the 4th of December. Big thanks to Creative Assembly for sponsoring this video and for giving me early access so I could start this Let's Play early for you guys. I'll be aiming to release this series every Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday going forward, although you'll also get part 2 out tomorrow on Sunday, so enjoy that one as well. But make sure you're subscribed and ring that bell notification so you don't miss any of the uploads of this campaign going forward. As always, tips and tactics are greatly appreciated, as well as general comments, so let me know your thoughts, what you see today down in the comment section. And also in the comment section of this episode, part 1, that's the place to pop your unit name suggestions. Basically, every time we get a full 20-stack army, I will jump back to this video's comment section and grab a host of your unit name suggestions for my armies to add some extra flavor. I know you guys have loved this in the past, so we'll be doing that with this series as well. So, without further ado, let's dive on in and take a look at Aislinn's faction effects, lord effects, and his starting army. So, Sea Lord Aislinn leads the High Elf Sea Patrol. His starting army, we have 2 units of Ship's Company, 2 units of Lothern Sea Guard with shields, 2 Lothern Sky Cutters, and 1 unit of Oceanids. Faction effects, we have Asur Domination, has access to powerful dragon ships, can establish colonies and gift conquered regions to other High Elf factions, and has access to Asur Domination achievements. If we hover over this, we get some additional information as well. The dragon ship is the mightiest weapon of Ulthuan's navy. From artillery support to Oceanid summoning shrines, its vast decks offer many campaign advantages, yet only the greatest Asur admirals are deemed worthy of commanding one. Aislinn's faction can gift conquered settlements to fellow High Elves, which establish Sea Patrol outposts. Outposts grant visibility over Asur lands, and more importantly, generate dedication used to purchase Asur Domination upgrades. As Aislinn and the Sea Patrol roam the world's seas to carry out the will of the High Elves, their dedication to the cause of Asur Domination grows, granting them access to special advancements and the aid of Ulthuan's greatest leaders. Additional benefits: get immune to diplomatic penalties from trespassing in all High Elf regions. We can also issue provincial commandments without owning entire provinces. You must have at least 1 colony within the province to issue a commandment. Improved sea navigation. We're immune to high seas, reef and storm attrition. Sea lanes have no journey duration for all forces and no movement cost when traveling between sea and land. Miss landing stance. Instantly move from the sea to the land, ignoring impassable coastlines. And local recruitment duration -1 turn for Oceanids, Sea Elementals and Merworm units. Lord effects, we have enable sea-based attacks on port settlements, Lord's army. Campaign map movement range plus 10% whilst at sea. Missile strength plus 20% for ranged High Elf units when fighting at sea, Lord's army. Upkeep minus 10% for Ship's Company, Oceanids, Sea Elementals and Merworm units. And then we have the ability the Iron-Handed Captain, which is a plus 100 leadership and acts as an instant rally to bring back routed units. So we start over in the Elven colonies, or Tor El Asur. So, without further ado, let's dive on in. Although actually, I was just going to take a look at what our suitable climates were. Everything. Great. Fantastic. Full-on conquest. In terms of settings, we're playing this on very hard difficulty, both campaign and battle. Everything for the extra campaign options are all enabled. I will leave endgame crisis enabled, but we'll just kind of see how we're going with the campaign as to whether or not we want to face one last final big threat after we achieve our long victory. That's going to be my main focus, achieving the short and long victory objectives for this campaign. So we've got everything available for those endgame scenarios, apart from the Black Pyramid, just because I did that one in my recent Oxyotl series, and I don't really fancy doing that one again. We've got the endgame crisis turn time between turn 100 and 150. That's the default. We will ramp up the endgame difficulty to maximum, though, and we'll also have it triggering on a long victory, so we probably won't have to wait that long anyway. So, without further ado, let our Sea Lord Aislinn adventure begin. Also, if you like what you see of the DLC, want to pick it up for yourself and get a nice discount, then feel free to check out the link in the description from our channel sponsor, Games Planet, and use the code LionheartX10 at the checkout to get a little bit of extra discount as well. And of course, if you're enjoying the series, then feel free to leave a like. If you're not enjoying it, feel free to leave a dislike.
The waters take what they will and yield to no one. Except to those whose will can conquer them. Veiled in mists, a sword that cuts the roiling waters. Aislinn, seaborn servant of the Phoenix King of Ulthuan, master of the tides and the lurkers in the deep. For those who dare oppose him, he'll leave them ruined in his wake.
Those who dare defile Ulthuan shall see neither mercy nor future.
Okay, so Path to Glory. High Elf Sea Patrol. Use the might of your dragon ships to hound the enemies of the Asur and support allied armies as you gift captured settlements to other High Elves. Establish Sea Patrol outposts to grow your dedication and benefit from Asur domination powers and advancements. Use Mist Landing Stance to carry out surprise assaults directly from the sea by instantly crossing otherwise impassable coastlines. Assign lords to your patrons of the realm positions, using your influence to grant powerful bonuses while defending patronages through political intrigue. Okay. I think we've already had the extra information about all of these from the front end. It's nice that you get a little bit of extra information now on the kind of faction selection. You can read a little bit more about the unique faction mechanics of each legendary lord as such as well, which is pretty cool. Patrons of the Realm, that's new as well, but I think that's the general update for all High Elves, not just Aislinn. We can check that out up there. Increase your favor of the Phoenix King through held patronages and battles won against the Asur's enemies, gaining his trust to confederate the factions of Ulthuan. Oh, okay, that's useful. Earn influence throughout your campaign to steer diplomatic relations in the court and recruit notable lords and heroes. Okay. Our first mission, Reaver Woe. Establish an outpost at Tor El Asur. The Eastern Isles are the most remote of the Asur colonies. While there are many seafaring nations that would covet Ulthuan's domination over the Sea of Dread, it strikes you as improbable that mere pirates could have found them by anything other than sheer chance. That will be their misfortune. None of them will ever leave these isles again, and the flotsam of their wretched vessels will serve as scaffolding for our future outpost. Our reward is Relentless Hunt for 8 turns, 30% replenishment to our campaign map movement range after winning a battle, all armies, campaign map movement range plus 30% all armies, and recruitment cost minus 10% all armies. Elven colony availability plus 1, Elven trade plus 100. So yeah, we have multiple new resources. With Aislinn, we've got dedication, we've got dragon ship supplies, and we've got elven trade. I think it's elven trade turns into, converted into dragon ship supplies, which we need that to upgrade and I think eventually unlock more dragon ships themselves. So progress through Asur domination unlocks 4 additional dragon ships, which focus on dragon ship dedication, unlocking several additional shipbuilding upgrades. Nice. So, dragon ships unlocked in Asur Domination. Activate 4 outpost dedication initiatives, 4 colony dedication initiatives, and 4 dragon ship dedication initiatives. Then activate dragon ship dedication initiative, Admiralty Forged. Okay. This domination will become accessible when you have gained 500 dedication or have gifted 2 settlements to another High Elf faction. Okay, and there's dedication there, which is earned by establishing outposts and can be spent on Asur Domination. Right. Yeah, there is a lot of things to manage with him, which is good fun. And we can see our Elven colony availability, which we are going to earn plus 1 availability by establishing an outpost at Tor El Asur. We get the following landmark there. Pilgrimage ground, Elven colony landmark. When built in a colony, it's plus 30. Elven trade per turn. When built in a sea patrol outpost, it's plus 1 colony. Right. Okay. They've all got... Oh, that's the Lawmaster's Watch. And so it has a different modifier and effect for when it's built in a sea patrol outpost or if it's in a colony. Okay. I mean, the main difference there is that we'd get more Elven trade if it's in a colony. Unbreakable during siege battles against Dark Elves. That's great. Rebuilt Citadel. Very nice. Who have we got here? Charlie Hodgesworth. Dreadrock Privateers. Right, there he is. Aislinn. Very nice.
Mist Mage.
Got our Mist Mage. Have a quick little look at you. What have we got? You are Fortuitous Missile Resistance. Okay. Shield of the Merworm. It's an uncommon one. That what Aislinn starts with. Okay, cool. So what spells have we got? Envelop in Mist. Well, that's a passive ability, isn't it? Mathland Spite. It's a Hex. Obscuring Haze, passive ability. Ladriel Shroud. Cleansing Har. That's good for the armor reduction. Very nice. Missile block chance. Walk between worlds. Speed, physical resistance, and Strider. Physical resistance, damn, that's really nice. Plus 55%. Mistress of the Deeps. That summons some Oceanids. Writhing Mist. Missile block chance. 360 block. Cool. Oh, yeah, that's all for that. Okay, well, they can get a Sky Cutter and a Great Eagle. Nice. Let's have a look at Aislinn himself.
Problems to solve.
Okie dokie. Yeah, what quest do you have? You have Mask of the Murlord. Quest battle will be issued at rank 10. -2 wind recovery. Physical resistance 5%. Gets regeneration. Oh, hello. Unbreakable for Oceanid and Sea Elemental Units own army. Yeah, that's very nice. So what have we got? I mean, what are his stats like to start with? Slow, but great on the attack and defense. Solid. Solid. Protector of the Seas. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, so good buff for missile units early on. And then what we've got for his kind of top lines here, we've got the Pernicious. Attrition suffered by defender plus 50% when laying siege or encircling local region. Okay, yes, you can just attrition them out much quicker. But I guess that probably only makes a big impact if you force them to attrition, to that attrition point quicker, right? Unless they've tweaked that. Replenishes 10% combat movement range after winning a battle. That's great. Definitely want to get that Master of Mist early on. Gives an ability as well. Range. Oh, wow. Yeah, very nice. Excessive measures. Dragon ship abilities. Supply construction cost reduction. First strike. Vanguard deployment for all units. That's lovely. An ambush increase as well. Give no quarter. Replenishes 10% more combat movement range after winning a battle. Weapon strength increase and missile strength for his army. Dedicated to Mathlan. Upkeep cost reduction for ship's company and Lothan Sea Guards. Income from ports plus 1% faction wide. Herald of Mathlan. Nice boost to the Oceanids, Sea Elementals Merworm, and ship's company units. Cool. And then what have we got here? We've got Vicious Fighter. Spirit of the Sea God. Naval Discipline. And approval of Fenubar. Cool. And then, yeah, standard play of just buffing and making him a bit of a monster in battle. What's Renowned Admiral do? Oh, Dragon Ship Crew Growth. Okay, so we'll need growth and supplies, I'm assuming. Cool, 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 cool. And then you've already got Shield of the Merworm there. Nice. Right. Well, we're going to want to bring your mage on in.
I offer my assistance. Ah, a summons.
And then we can attack them straight away. We've got some... Are there new regiments renowned? Oh, yeah. Ship's company.
The Navy demands fresh recruits.
Let's have a little look at the shipbuilding that we have available to us. Building browser. So what have we got? We've got the main bit, the dragon ship, the bridge, the halls, tower, fortress, and citadel. And yeah, it does upkeep cost reduction. I mean, they're like Black Arcs of the Dark Elves, but just even better from kind of my cursory glance. I should say I haven't had a chance to play any of this DLC in any other kind of like early access time so far. I'm going into this completely blind and fresh. As I already mentioned, advice, tips and tactics, if you've seen other videos or showcases, or you've had a read through the blogs and you're a bit more familiar with some of the mechanics than I so far, then do let me know anything you think I should focus on early doors. Plus, it has been a while since I played High Elves. I'm trying to think, when was the last time I played High Elves? Would have been probably Eltharion with his DLC. So, yeah, probably a lot's changed since then. Plus, obviously, they've got their own update in the background for free anyway, as part of the 7.0 patch, alongside Tides of Torment. Let me know your favourite bit of High Elf advice. Okay, so we get this recruitment for everything there. We've got our dragons. What's that? That's the Merworm. Definitely want to go for that. Ward safe for all units. Nice. Unlocks technologies. Recruitment capacity. So yeah, we need population cost. We need the crew growth, and then we also need dragon ship supplies on each one. So they don't cost gold, but they cost supplies. So we need to make sure we get a lot of supplies. That's going to be more movement range, isn't it? Lookout mast. And what's that? That is dragon ship crew growth, casualty replenishment. I'm always torn between, do I want more movement range or do I want that additional growth early on? Like the sooner I get the growth, the sooner I can start upgrading to other bits and pieces. But also, I guess I'm going to need the growth. Although I guess there's some buildings here that aren't showing that I need growth for. But is that just because I haven't advanced high enough up in the tiers like that one? Do I not need any growth for it? Or is it I can't get to that because I need to upgrade the Citadel first of all? So for that, we want to get to surplus straight away. Although actually we can do that. I would just need the supplies.
I obey the sea, the rest obeys me.
I mean, I think get the extra growth in there as soon as possible to maximize that right from the very beginning. And then the next one we do is probably going to be the lookout mast for more movement range. I don't know if we can still move while having that going, so we'll go and attack and do our quest. Let's take a quick look at our technology. So we've got the hosts, the realms, and the sea patrol, which we have to unlock with elven trade cost. Okay. Wow, yeah, there's a lot going on there. That's recruit rank, sea masters. Heralds of Civilization. All sea regions are made visible to your faction. I mean, that seems like it'd be super duper useful right from the get-go. Yes. That, please.
New paradigms for new times.
Then we've got the court influence to improve bits and pieces or make people upset. I don't need to worry too much about that. I think what we need to do is Patrons of the Realm. But will become accessible on turn 5 or when you reach 40 influence. Okay, so we can't get that yet. So I can't engage with that just yet. And as a domination is when you gain 500 dedication or have gifted 2 settlements. Cool. Right. Oh, we've got a new right, haven't we? We've got the invocation of Mathlan. Unbreakable for ship's company and Lothern Seaguard units. Speed plus 20% when fighting at sea. Enables frozen contact effect for ocean and sea elementals and perfect vigor. Cool. Very nice. Yeah, obviously could go get the old Sword of Cain. Good. Actually, that might work quite well for Aislinn because we primarily aren't going to have that many settlements and stuff. So,
Sea Lord Aislinn.
In we go.
Sea Patrol, engage!
Attack from the sea. We're going to fight this one so we can see our units in action and enjoy them. We can maintain the blockade if we really want to. But let's dive on in and unleash the fury of the Sea Lord. Right, start battle. Let's have a look at them. Oh yeah, dual swords. Nice. I am using the better camera mod, because I'm sure there's probably plenty of people saying using mods. Obviously, early access on a kind of preview build, it's most of the usual mods I'd consider using or look at won't be compatible just yet. But the better camera mod is because it's a very minor little tweak. So you've got that, which allows me to get a little bit closer, which is nice. You guys look cool. So it's the ship's company, which are nothing special from my understanding of them. They are just some sword infantry. Shielded, and they do have aquatic. Got some armor in there, yeah, but pretty basic. Pretty basic, but they will do the job. Let's take a look at the Sky Cutter. What do you guys? You have Reaver bows. Fire whilst moving, flying momentum. So yeah, skirmishes, but also I imagine we can get some pretty decent like charge. Slam them in. They're flying missile chariots, aren't they? Yes, it says it right there. There we go.
We rule the skies.
We've got the Sea Guard, which are probably going to be a staple of our forces, to be honest, because combines melee prowess and spear with bows. And then we've got our Oceanids back here. What do we got? Horses. Sort of like eagles. Who's a good Oceanid? Who's a good Oceanid? Right.
It is them.
Let's go take him out.
Air patrol. Coordinate maneuvers.
I don't know if it's because I have young children, but fighting the desire to break out with every time I hear like Sea Patrol or something like that, I'm like, Paw Patrol, be there on time. I'm sorry for that earworm.
Asur, seafarers.
Right, let's move out into the open actually and take some high ground. What actually do you guys... You're anti-infantry. Okie dokie. Nice. Lovely. And then we'll have you guys up over here, I think. Start. Assuming the undead will just saunter towards us. Hello. Send them to me. Wait for them to make their move. To avoid being shocked, I imagine that won't go well for us. Let's pick these guys off as they advance slowly. Pull them back a little bit. So they've turned there. They've got a few more back here. What spells have I got? I've got causes damage to combatant, strong versus single combatant, weak versus multiple. But it's good to slow them down though. That's quite nice.
Warship crew. On the lookout. A sound plan.
One last little shuffle, then we'll be in range to start hitting them already. Bring these guys back because they've now got all their melee troops out on that side.
I bring wisdom. Attack! Mist Mage! Cast the great pattern!
Volley!
Naval camaraderie, here to serve. We will obey.
Bring you guys around behind.
Death to all! For Ulthuan!
Send them in.
billows and waves, reshaping reality. Test their metal
Slam them in.
without fail.
For duty!
Asur seafarers.
I feel like the Oceanid texturing isn't finished, which could well be because this is an early access build. But I don't think it looks particularly great. I feel like that needs a revisit.
Serve the king!
Show our might. Master of the mists.
Northern Sea Guard! For Asurian!
Nice. Smushed him. Decisive victory. Bada bing, bada boom. Lost 31. Gained some favor of the Phoenix King. Must be raised to a sufficient level before court unity confederations are enabled in the Patrons of the Realm panel. Cool. And that's what we got up there, I believe. Where the Phoenix King is increased by holding patronage positions, winning battles against foreign races, and maintaining positive diplomatic relations with other high elves. So, okay, that's why you'd want to use the court to increase relations with them, potentially, to keep gaining more favor. And then, yeah, you can eventually just confederate, which would be pretty useful, pretty cool. Nice. You may now establish an outpost. Before establishing an outpost, you must choose a major high elf faction to gift the settlement to. Okay. This is the list of factions of High Elf Legendary Lords who may receive the conquered settlement based on their presence in the province and whether they are known to you in diplomacy. Each outpost constructed within a gifted settlement grants access to the owner's assistance, access via Ulthuan's Leaders tab in the Asur domination panel. Having more outposts with a Legendary Lord will sway them towards stronger benefits. Okie, so the Knights of Caledor or the Lawmasters? I mean, probably what, like equal distance to both? But I prefer Imric over Teclis, so let's go Imric. Here you can confirm whether your outpost construction and gift the settlement, or click the faction banner to change the selection. Okay, we'll change it if we want to. We give them to the Knights of Caledor. Establish an outpost. Boom.
One shall use this stronghold.
Company of the Diran Ships Company. Cool. Establish an outpost. Lovely, and we can now get a colony. Boom. Establish an elven colony at Tower of the Sun. Raider Cull. There are a few sites in the world of greater significance to the Asur than the Tower of the Sun, the Shrine of Azurian, Vol's Anvil, and the Gaian Vale, but none beyond Ulthuan's Enchanted Shores. Forget its mercantile and military importance. It is a land of great and primordial magic, the site of the Everqueen's decennial voyage from Ulthuan for the rituals that hold Servavor na Yenil at bay and delay the end of the world for another 10 years. As Sea Lord, you too have sailed these same waters, not in prayer, but in war, and it offends every drop of Asur blood that you carry to see it defiled by freebooting filth. Cool, so we've got to make a colony now at the Tower of the Sun. We will gain Elven Trade, Dragon Ship Supplies, and Dedication. Cool. That's the, yeah, provincial capital. Cool, 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 cool. So we want to take that one for ourselves. Perfecto. Whereas this one, oh, we can still build the landmark here. Oh, that's nice. So that's held by Caledor on top, but we still get a lovely little bonus of stuff here. So that's for garrison stuff. Cool. What's that require? Elven Trade. When control is positive, Elven Trade plus 10 per turn. But I guess some massive garrison stuff in there, actually, alongside you'll be supporting these guys. So you can really empower in Aislinn's campaign the other high elf factions with some solid defense. What have we got here? Sea Patrol Outpost, which we can turn into Seat of the Sea Lord. Dedication plus 20 per turn, plus 3 influence per turn, plus 4 control local province. Corruption minus 6, and then we control is positive, plus 2 influence, and research rate plus 2. Or we go for Dragon Ship Supply Cache. We're not built in a coastal settlement. Minus 10 Elven Trade per turn. Okay, so you wouldn't want to do that, but... Okay, so you'd lose Elven Trade, but you would gain post-battle loot plus 2% faction-wide. When built in coastal settlements, oh, it's minus 20 Elven Trade. But Dragon Ship Crew Growth plus 1 local province. And replenish 5% campaign map movement range when exiting a sea lane faction-wide. Okay, I mean, that's cool. All about moving around. Elven Trade plus 20 per turn. Income from ports plus 1% faction-wide. So, I mean, that seems... They all seem really good. They all seem really good. I don't know which ones are the best ones to go for, really. That, we will get another Elven Colony. And built in a Sea Patrol Outpost. Oh, that's all of that. Right, that's the mainline building, yep. Yep. Built in a colony. Yeah, so we'll get more of those. But we've already got one anyway. And then what have we got here? Trade per turn. And we can't build those because... Oh, right. Oh, we're now in the Asur domination. Right. Okay. Asur domination. Here we go. The Sea Patrol has access to the unique benefits in the form of Asur domination initiatives. You can spend dedication received from Sea Patrol outposts on 3 categories of initiatives. Colony dedication improves the Elven colony settlements under your faction's control. Outpost dedication allows you to have more developed Sea Patrol outposts. And Dragon Ship dedication focuses on empowering your dragon ships and their admirals. Okay. Initiatives activated within each Asur domination category are tracked here. Tooltip will display various additional effects applied after certain numbers of initiatives are complete, first at 2, then at 4, and finally at 6. The Active Effects tab shows the list of all effects being gained from initiatives in Asur domination. All One's Leaders tab displays your fellow High Elf factions, tracking how many captured settlements you've gifted them, and thus how many Sea Patrol outposts you have on their territory. The more outposts established in a leader's territory, the more benefits you can receive from them via the Consult Leaders button. Okay. And then when you have had enough, when you have enough outposts on the territory of 1 High Elf Legendary Lord, you can use the Consult Leaders button to convene with them and select a benefit to receive their aid. Okay. Wow. Okie dokie. There is so much here. Yeah. I don't even know where to start. Well, that's for my colonies. That gives me more colonies that I can create. Construction costs for all buildings faction-wide reduced. Unlocks construction of the Twin Throne Citadel barracks in the colony. Dragon's Hold for Dragon Princes, Skymane for Lion Chariots of Trace, and Bolt Thrower Sky Cutters. Income from sacking and looting settlements plus 20%. As a domination, activation cost plus 100 for colony dedication. Okay, there is so much there. We don't even spend all the time just looking at those right now. If there are any more that you want me to take a look at in future episodes, then do let me know. I probably will be recording part 2, which will be out tomorrow for you guys, straight after this one. So yeah, advice, tips and tactics coming, keep coming, and I'll get to it all for the start of part 3, which will be out on Tuesday next week. I'll aim for Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday uploads for this series. I'm also doing a Norska Sail the Faithless campaign as well, which the first episode will be out actually probably in about 3 or 4 hours after this one goes live over on YouTube. But that series I am then planning on streaming and recording for kind of the rest of that campaign over on my Twitch channel, and then recording and uploading it here on YouTube as well. Part 2 of that will be streamed and recorded on Monday. I'll probably stream and record parts 2, 3, 4, and 5, and that'll be uploaded probably Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, maybe Sundays as well, or perhaps just as often as I can to get through that one as we're streaming it. I will kind of just see how how it fits into the schedule, because it's a busy time right now with now Tides of Torment. We've also got the new Bannerlord DLC, War Sales, and of course I've still got my Rome campaign, bit of EU5 floating around, and some Anno, and some Crusader Kings 3. So lots going on right now. Cannot keep up with it all, but yeah, sit back, relax, and enjoy all the content. Okay, yeah, I don't know what I want to do with any of these right now, so we're going to go back, thanks. Oh, I can't even get back onto that. That was kind of like a happy little accident that we got onto that. That was just by looking at the stuff we could build here, right? Oh yeah, by clicking on that. That took us to it. Even though we haven't technically unlocked it yet. Cool. So from this, it will upgrade into any of those depending on what I want to do. But for that, I need to unlock the various building. Elven trade is what we need to then turn into dragon ship supplies. Dragon ship supplies are how we upgrade our dragon ships. So we need lots of dragon ships. And dedication is earned by establishing outpost. Cool. I mean, I think early on we probably want to get in more elven trade. And let's go for... It gives us some more dedication per turn. That's going to lose us elven trade, which I don't really want, although it does give us a bit more growth and movement. I don't think that's super critical right now. It's going to cost us elven trade to do this upgrade here, which means we won't convert as much of it to dragon ship supplies. I'm built in a coastal settlement, plus 20 elven trade per turn. And income from ports, or we go for this one, which is corrupt. Do we need... No, there is some corruption here, so it probably would help stabilize the region by going up towards that one right now. Gives us a load of dedication as well. I feel like more elven trade ultimately, but let's go for that one for now. Let's get that in there, and then we're going to save that to go in there once we've got 6k.
Aislinn.
So we need to go attack you, and then go take Tower of the Sun. So let's go do that. Over we go. We can recruit some more ships. We can recruit some more troops, rather. We can't recruit more ships right now. Yeah, I mean, more archers. Let's get some more archers in there. Oh, we can throw those guys in. I'll throw them in. Oh, they're great axes. Yeah, we'll throw them in at the start of the next turn. Going after Charlie. Let's see what else it's telling me I can build. Oh, yeah, in here. We were going to go for the mess hall, which is 2 growth.
Triumph again.
Circle of influence. Construction costs. Yeah, I mean, there's that one as well, which be useful, but no, let's go get that one. Oh, right, as we do that, it gives us another slot straight away. Right. But yeah, no, go for that to give us the growth enhancement, first of all. Definitely route marcher. We want as much movement as we can.
Report.
And then...
Standing orders.
I think that's all we can do right now. Let's have a look at objectives before we finally end the turn, because it's been like, what, 40 minutes before we end the first turn. Lots to take on, though. Let's just say we've got that one, which is more dedication, more supplies, and more elven trade. There's some good results there. Right, our short campaign victory. Occupy, loot, raise, or sack 30 different settlements. Unlock 3 dragon ships. Establish 3 colonies, and destroy the Dreadrock privateers. Restore all of the following 3 ancient elven colonies, either by direct ownership or ensuring higher elf control over them. Tower of the Sun, Tower of the Stars, towards also the elven colonies. Okay, we're gonna achieve that one probably fairly on. Well, actually, no. Occupy, loot, raise, like 30 different settlements. That's going to be the thing that takes the longest, probably, and unlocking the dragon ships. Maybe the colonies part of that, but we'll knock those guys out, and we'll establish these pretty swiftly. Our long campaign victory objective is achieve short victory conditions and then destroy Dreadrock privateers, the Awakened, Pirates of Sartosa, and the Blessed Dread. Yeah, and he's all the way over there. He's gone to Cathay, hasn't he? Okay, and then restore all 9 of the following. Currently 3 are active because they're held direct ownership or ensuring high elf control over them. Which is the Fortress of Dawn. That'll probably fall to Zinch. So yeah, that'll be a tough one. To Asur, we've got that one. Citadel of Dusk. currently held, but yeah, that will probably fall. We need Arnheim, Great Turtle Isle, Star Tower. That takes you all over the place a bit. And then final battle, the Lost Cache. I am quite happy that we have a final battle, actually, for this again. This feels like a bit more of a kind of solid narrative focus campaign, which I am here for. I felt the last few have been pretty lackluster and just not the best objectives to go after if you like a bit more of a narrative focus. I am a fan of that. Yeah, we're leaving that open for now. Let's finally end the turn. Although maybe I should have gone to diplomacy and see if I could get any trade with other high elves. We'll see. We've got the Herald of Civilization already. Nice. And our Mr. Mage has increased in rank. These guys are fleeing. And they're bringing up there. I wonder if this faction, the Dreadrock Privateers, opens the door potentially to a future new Vampire Coast Legendary Lord. Because I'd love that, to be honest. Increased mobility. Yes, definitely. And then we'll go for more spells.
For the good of
Right, we can definitely go hit an island. That's expansion, right? We need to hit that, or we need to do a landing, which is misstepping.
The sea provides its veil.
I can't reach any of those. I can reach all over there. So we want to go normal. We'll go into the Sea Corps. Get whatever booty it holds. Waystone Network, campaign movement range, 2,000 gold, or sea trade escorts. Yeah, I mean, and growth for settlements, that's not... Yeah, we just need a load of post-battle loot, but I'd kind of like to get in this. Although, is it that important right now? It's unbreakable during siege battles against Dark Elves, all armies. Elven Colony, availability +1. I mean, if we're going to create Elven Colonies anywhere, it probably would be all over here, but part of me is like, I guess it's only worth... Maybe do that in provincial capitals? I don't know. Let me know your thoughts on that as to where you think we should build those. That is going to be more Elven trade. I mean, I can't do any of these because we haven't unlocked any other bits and pieces. It would be that one. But we'd need 500 dedication to unlock the shipping office. Income from post-battle loots plus 20% faction-wide. That's the storage yard. So this is all for... outpost dedications, yeah, that unlocks everything for there. Colony dedication is then for colonies, but we haven't really got colonies yet to take a look at the building trees available there. And then dragon ship is unlocking stuff I can build on dragon ships. Yeah, and then there's also the number of settlements that we've gifted through here. So where can I see Imbric? What's this? Gift settlements required, so yeah, 2, 4, and 6. That's what that was all about. That makes sense now. So what are their bonuses here? Joint training exercises, greater dragons. When I activate that, and then request equipment. Okay, so we'll get that banner of the world dragon. Let me see the next bit. Armor of Calidor. Request dragon's wisdom dragon sight for 8 turns. Replenishes 15% campaign movement range after winning a battle. +3 breath attacks. All lords and heroes instantly replenish their action points. Can I keep firing these things off every time I want to press it? How does that work? I don't know. Can I keep asking for the same thing? Request the Dragon's Rage. This option will no longer be available in future dilemmas once selected. Okay, right, yeah, so you can only do that one once. Fair enough. So what about Eltharan? Let's look through his frontline drills, then request equipment. Adriel's Blessing. Missive Evrus. Oh, that does attrition, doesn't it? That's pretty cool. Lotharian's Champions. Instantly gain 1,000 research point surplus. Hello. That's nice. Book of Hoeth, as you do. Flame Spire allies. So it gives you a load of, experience gain for all of those. That's cool. Elite ambushers. Stalking starts for armies when on land for 3 turns. Okay, so yeah, they're not permanent. They're in a pinch. I feel like Alariel is probably one of the most useful ones because of her healing kind of focus early on. Isha's Blessing. It was replenishment in foreign territory. Casual replenishment rate plus 5%. And instantly replenishes all units faction-wide. Hello. What about you, Tyrion? Favor of the Phoenix King plus 10. Yeah, it makes sense. All lords and heroes increase rank by 1. Just instant level up. Okay, cavalry commander. We won't be needing that. It's me. Cool. Right. I can upgrade you, but I'm just going to see what treasure we get. I am going to recruit you guys, though, in case it's a battle. I always forget which ones of these are battles or not. Approach the carcass. Here we go. Defeat a foe. Pyrrhic victory. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't say the Order of Resolve is actually going to kill off a load of our units, but let's see if we can do better than a Pyrrhic victory. They've got depth guard with pole arms, regular depth guard, and the hand cannons. They're going to be nasty. Thankfully, we got some extra archers. That is going to help us out. So in we go. Hunt down those rogue pirates. Keep the ship's company together. So we'll have these guys in the center. Archers directly behind them. And then we'll have you guys on the flank. Oceanids on that side. Sky Cutters up there.
Aislinn! None can stand before the might of the Asur! Sea Lord of Ulthuan!
I feel like we can use Aislinn to really lock in.
The Sea Patrol shall give no quarter to
enemy units
and malefactors,
and have the rest then just like focus fire on some big bunched up blobs of foes. I know I've just not played in this area of the map for a while, but this I don't think I've fought on this map before. This seems new.
Aislinn!
I'm going to send you straight into the gunners. Firing already. Let's take a look at the Regiment Renown before I forget about them. Nice. Let's get them straight in there.
Asur seafarers, ready weapons! Just give the word! On the way! With precision!
Go.
Mist Mage! Behold the mist!
You guys got to hold up over there. Whoa, you're getting absolutely ruined. It's the depth guard just chewing through them all.
Asur, withdraw! At once! It shall be done!
Turn them around there.
Orders received! Veils and waves! Tidal charge!
They have to be broken.
Kalandarian's finest! Here to serve! Weapons ready! We rule the skies!
Stop them from firing, that's the main thing.
Northern Sea Guard!
God, depth guard. You're just whoa, you're just munching through us.
Archers! Acknowledge! For order!
Pull it back, pull it back, pull it back. Broken those guys off there.
Air patrol! Approaching position!
Get the Sky Cutters to slam into the flanks of these guys.
Mist Mage!
Miss Mage, slow them down.
Winds! Oh baby! Sea Lord Aislinn!
Well, hang on. We can bring him back.
No
That's it.
No retreat.
Come on. I thought we could. Rally, damn it, rally.
For the king. Eyes and ears. Aerial attack. Swoop upon them. Asur to battle.
Slamming on in.
Naval camaraderie.
Pull them back. Do it again.
Combat dive.
It shall be done.
It will be done. Can I be praised? We will obey.
Slam back in again.
On the wing. Fly over.
You can see why it said Pyrrhic victory. Slow them again. They've finally rallied.
Eyes and ears. Rocks and Asur. Ship's company.
Get the elementals round. That's going to be dealt with now, which is good.
Guides me. Northern Seagull. Strike fast. Sky strike. This sky strike.
In you go. Yeah. Sky strike.
Master of the mists. Company of the Calandarian. Asurian guards us. Archers.
Here we go.
Ancestors. Attack.
That's broken, that's fine. They will survive.
Eyes and ears. Most likely. Here to serve. Moving. No faltering now. We rule the skies. Warship through.
There we go. We're rallying.
Without fail.
Go. They've just crumbled. Their lord now crumbles.
Victory is assured.
Ooh.
How can they be?
There we go. It was a Pyrrhic victory. As long as we haven't lost a whole unit completely. We've not done necessarily any worse than the Order Resolve. 370 lost. That does slow down. That's pressing the attack on their settlements, though. We'll definitely need to recruit some more troops. Hopefully we'll get some good post-battle loot, though, from this, plus whatever the reward from the island is as well. Yeah, didn't lose anyone. That's good. So we can take 10% replenishment. Okay, that also gives us some influence. Oh, +2 influence for 5 turns. Wow. Oh, that one's risen again, has it? That unit of depth guard specifically that was really wrecking us. I'm actually going to take the 10% replenishment.
Make them useful.
We keep going. We can hunt. Yeah, we can hunt them. Oh, they disappear. No, yeah, because they were just spawned in by that, weren't they? Deepwood branch. The Leviathan surfaces. Lovely. Well, with that, we are going to go for the landmark. Get that in there. And then trade, per turn, and income. I think we need a colony, though, don't we, to convert. Yes, can be earned within elven colonies by using the elven trade resource. So we need to get a colony before we can convert. But if we had this just generating us elven trade in the background, that'd be quite nice. When the province is fully controlled by the region owner. Right. Or are we going to go for something else there? As an upgrade. I'm assuming we can sideways upgrade as well. But, you know, I might hold off on that because I might just see what we can do to recruit more troops. There is that mysterious island. I think the mysterious island is also another battle, but I forget. What have they got garrison-wise? Tower of the Sun is their strongest one. And it will be walled. So maybe we should go hit Tower of the Stars first. Set up another outpost there. and then we'll make this our full colony. Tower of the Sun, which is that was the mission, wasn't it? That was the mission, was it not? Establish a colony, yeah, not an outpost.
What news?
But then I don't know if we jump across that one, we might be missing a...
Yes, this works. Raise anchors.
a kind of tutorialized mission as such, so I don't want to miss out on
Aislinn.
free loot. So we'll pop point into some background XP there. Dragonship crew growth early on. Yeah, again, I feel like the sooner we get that, the better. Probably
Report.
useful for us. Start going through your magics. Ammunition, missile. That's not benefit. Yeah, not a benefit for you, but we'll give you woodsman. So we'll leave that in there.
I shall tolerate
We need to
no
recruit some more archers. These are light armor, and those are just regular, so just get some armor, don't they?
I expected
Yeah, more archers, and then we'll go in for that, I guess. We have enough to go through character experience, trade from trade tariffs, waste on network, campaign movement range. Yeah, let's keep going through that for now. I mean, there's nothing in the sea patrol we can go for because that is a huge amount of trade cost for the time being. Endless muster. Infantry, seafarer. I mean, yeah, we want to go through this probably, don't we? So I'll go through that next. Let's get that because we got the gold for it. I was wondering if I could queue it up, but no, then go through that one. That is fine.
Paradigms for new time.
Let's check diplomacy because I've not done that yet. Quick deals. We cannot trade because I assume we need to have a colony first. What are they doing? Everest is fairly strong. Start with. Yeah. Cult of Excess Dark Elves right in there. And Skullcrag Greenskins. Ooh, that's not fun, is it? That's not fun for anyone. United Maritime Patrol. What is the United Maritime Patrol? Mendil the Just. Okay. We'll leave them to it for now. Right, now what else for us to do? Let's do another end turn. No, jumps. Is that the one that takes us over towards Cathay? Like jump straight in there and go boop, lock here. Probably can't though. Not right now anyway, while our force is battered. So we'll need quite a force because we saw they were building up a force there. Trace destroyed straight away. South Orioles Watchers, the Brazen Throne, Forgebound, Sightless, Dragoid Empire, Confederation. Wow, that was quick. They did not hang about there.
For the good of Ulthuan, this Brooks action.
Let's hope there's good stuff here. Fortified Grog Bearer in battle or on campaign. We'll go for Fortified Grog. Mathland's Blessing. Perfect. I mean, can I from here... I could do... I was thinking, could I go on land?
I am denied.
That island's never been that big, right? It's been filled out a fair bit. Also, because we've got that bit, we can now see all the coastlines, can't we?
The crew are restless.
As our first one, all sea regions are made visible to you. We've got a good vision on what's going on everywhere. Can we see then, in that case... Hello. Yeah.
Critters submit.
We can see where the Kraken commands.
Torment is the great.
That is Charla. Start over there. I wonder if the Nakai gets smushed even more rapidly.
Can't be
We've
done.
got a force over there wherever I go.
This officer.
Master of Mists.
That is forbidden.
Tower of the Sun. Yeah, I can see all that stuff. And we don't have
Commander of the
anything
Sea Patrol.
to go straight in,
Who
really, do
can
we?
brave the hostile waters? I have no time for trivial amusements.
Plenty of those guys there. Take attrition, will we? But we could launch ourselves straight at the settlement, though. Let's go over here.
All hands to stations.
God, it takes a long time to fully replenish, doesn't it, as well?
My standards are exact.
I think we'll just blast through a few turns of replenishment. I'm going to get those guys in. Have I got enough archers? No. I mean, I'm going to recruit those guys up, I think, to then just merge up some troops. We'll take 2 turns to do that, and then we'll go in for the attack.
Guardian by day, navigator by night. Seamaster
Let's go
forever.
to Sea Masters.
These advances will be useful.
And then turn again. At least get up to a full 20 sack, I think, before we launch ourselves at the settlement, even if we're not fully replenished. That'll give us our best chance of going for it. Calador's gone. Telia, wow. What's going on, guys? Wulfric are wandering. People getting gobbled. Yeah, no surprise there. There's Tyrion.
As you say.
He's not hung about. Let's see how the rest of them expand. Actually, yeah, can we see all the way up to the new... There's the new region up here, isn't it? A little bit further, I think. That's in for Sail the Faithless. I'll be checking that out in my Norse campaign with him.
Nerves of it, Dilmar.
We're still going to be a ways off getting that other... Oh, no, hang on. We got Patrons of the Realm.
At the wave's crest.
Here we go. Here's another one. This map displays the Patrons of the Realms, allowing you to install your lords into patronage positions within Ulthuan's provinces to bring benefits to your faction. Indicated on the map are the current patronages and each province's status of ownership. If a province is red, it is under control of a non-High Elf faction and must be reconquered by the Asur before its patronage can be claimed. Select a position to view who currently holds a patronage position, if any, and the effects granted by holding it. If you have enough influence, you may take this patronage for yourself, but be careful, other factions will try and take it from you as well. The effects of a selected patronage can be viewed in this section. With a position selected, click an eligible lord from the top, then use the Take Patronage button to spend the required influence. Your lord will take the patronage of the selected province, and further influence can be spent to upgrade the effects provided. Okay. Your level of favour with the Phoenix King is tracked here. It will increase naturally as you hold patronages, eventually enabling confederations with other higher elves via court unity. Right, this is what we saw mentioned in other panels. The Court Unity tab allows you to view very special conditions to confederate with other high elf factions. Confederations through the court are made possible by holding patronage positions in certain provinces and having sufficient favour of the Phoenix King. Each shield represents an Asur faction with a tooltip displaying its conditions. Once fulfilled for a selected faction, the Confederate button at the bottom may be used. Okay. Cool. We can see what's required there. Order of Lawmasters, Evres, Etane. Yeah, so they'd have to be... That's of 3 patrons, but it only has, what, 2 spots? Is that who? That's who currently holds it, right? I guess as you confederate, it will free up more of the slots, and then it'll just be you, ultimately. Develop your patronage tier 3 in the following provinces. Right. Foreign presence. Ulthuan is threatened. The highest levels of favour of the Phoenix King cannot be reached until all of Ulthuan is under High Elven control. So it's in our best interest to help unite that probably as soon as possible. I think we do get a dilemma about where we want to go after we've secured the colonies. I think I'm going to head over to Ulthuan fairly early on to get that under our control because that will give us the most boons and bonuses. Right, so right now it's only, you can only have one at level 1. Yep. For Avalon though, that's the easiest one because you only need to have what, 2 Confederation. Oh yeah, so right. So is that number of total requirements? Right. Yeah. Whereas for Avalon, you just need to develop Avalon and then reach following favour at Phoenix King level 5. So yeah, she is probably one of the easier ones to go for. That's court unity, right? So patronage then. You can see Tyrannot patronage. I need 40 influence to be able to become the patron. I have to build up my patronage to tier 3 in the following with, yeah, multiple characters. Okay. Yeah, that one is... Right, so those we can see who they align to, but these ones we can see which ones are empty because they're held by non-high elves. Perfect King replenishment rates. Yeah, I mean, she does seem to be a pretty good one. What's that do actually as well? So that's that tier. Then tier 2 does, following it, receive bonuses. Missile strength for archers. Oh, hello. Yes. Yes. This position, the position is immune to threats from other lords. Or other lords will try and knock you out of your patronage tier seat. Interesting. But yeah, we need more influence first. And then Favour of the Phoenix King is what we use to bring everyone together to confederate with. Cool. I really like that as a, in-depth mechanic. I just hope the high elves don't all end up dying off before we get a chance to utilize that and have fun with it. Right. Army's going to be at full strength. What I'm going to do is merge you two.
Opportune moment.
Could merge you two, but you're just too valuable for me to do that, I think.
The currents can lead anywhere and everywhere.
We're still recruiting those guys. I could throw in another one, but we'll just let them all go in, then we can... Yeah, see where we go from that, I guess.
No, I'm surrounded by
You
wolves.
plus your garrison's going to be tough.
Can't be done.
But yeah, I want to leave that open in case that's something that we can utilize. Is there anywhere else we can... No more islands, more treats. There's something up here, shipwreck.
Sea Lord Aislinn.
But I can't while I'm recruiting those globally and into our force. So, end the turn again. First episode will be a little bit longer than normal, probably play for like another 10-15 minutes or so, just because it often takes us, well, I think it took us like 30-40 minutes nearly to get through the first turn, because there's just so many new features. Oh, here we go, Patron of the Realm panel, because it's turn 5. It's fine, I already took a look at it. But it gives you an overview of the current patronage status of all 1 provinces, as well as the effects granted by holding them via influence. It also allows you to track your Favour of the Phoenix King progress, eventually allowing you to confederate with high elf factions. Thanks. Goldtooth and the Cross Clubs. Seeing a lot of like confederations early on, which is interesting. Mission issue: take patronage. Use influence to acquire a provincial patronage of Ulthuan with one of your lords. Patron of the Realm panel lets you view patronage status and spend it. Yep, we'll get 1,000 gold. We need more influence. We are also bleeding income. Goodie. I mean, I don't think there's any point merging any more troops now. We might as well go in for an attack. That's about to come in there as well, which is good. We just need to go take something.
Of Asurion's navy.
I am denied.
Standing orders.
You're really going to keep building up, or I'm going to get the opportunity to go in here. I mean, you're not at full strength, which is not ideal. But I can use it to throw myself straight in for the settlement. Let's have a look. Let's see if this is viable or not. It's a valiant defeat. High casualties. We do have Mathland's Blessing, though. We do obviously have all of our archers to chip away at them bit by bit. We're not at full strength, but that should be enough. How many missile troops? What's their range as well? 145. 180. We should be able to outgun them. It's just the towers that we will have to be careful about. I'm going to go for it. Let's do it. Battle of the Tower of the Sun. That's our deployments. They're up there. We want to come in from this side. It's just that one tower to worry about, I think. Probably wouldn't be to get that unlocked. We've got to capture that one as well. Okay. Gotta just pick them off bit by bit. What I'm going to do is deploy all you guys in here and then have these guys sat out here so that hopefully they deploy over here and then we can sneak the rest through.
Calandarian's finest! Sea Lord Aislinn!
Are you guys... You're a defender. Yeah, pinning them down. Elemental instability. Right. So you want to be careful about losing them. Right, they're all over there.
For the glory and safety of Ulthuan!
Rush this way. Move to the flank so the tower can't fire, but then we can pick off the gunnery mob. And meanwhile, we'll move in, take the walls over here, and then get in and up. Try and, like, lock them in, trap them this side as they all come back up.
Mist Mage, bare your blades! Forward!
I forgot, though, that they make gates much more powerful. So we're probably going to want to tell you guys to get up there.
Charge! Rocks and Asur! At once!
Start picking off their cannons and their other missile troops bit by bit.
Wind rush! Spearmen! Onward! Attack!
We'll start attacking that gate, but we'll climb up and over and hopefully capture it that way and allow us to get in. So long as they just don't activate those towers, then we won't get bombarded from this side and it'll be much better. Easier for us to blob them up and then take them out.
Aerial attack! On the wing! Moving out! Sky strike!
Get in there, get in there, get in there. Send them up and over the walls because they are bringing troops, so we need to get in there quick.
Archers! Asur, move! It shall be done! Asur, move!
Checking in on these, that they're not getting hit. Just keep pulling them back. Drawing units in here, just keeping them bound over this side of the map is what we need.
For duty, orders received. Archers!
Definitely see that unit coming, so we're going to be in trouble.
Air patrol! Without question. Swoop upon them.
That's it. Fire, 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 fire.
As expected.
Nice.
Just give the word.
I mean, go claim the gateway because then we can get in. Well, they started firing. They've got a tower up there. Okay. Yeah, want to have all the archers here firing because they'll just bring that unit down nicely. And that gives me a lot more confidence that we'll be fine here with us doing that much damage to them. Although you guys are... Yeah, I don't feel like you guys have done that much damage, missile-wise. Yeah, just keep firing on them for now. What's going to happen first? Are we going to break the gate or are we going to capture it? I think we're going to capture it.
Establishing a foothold.
Oh, we captured it. But oh, no, that's not the gate capture, is it? It's that one. I've just stopped the towers firing from being activated. No, that's fine. We'll crash through the gate instead. I'd have thought at this point.
For the High Elf fleet. That beachhead is lost. Glide on.
Yeah, you guys are getting hit now. Pull back.
Fly over.
Just keep them distracted. That's working well, though.
Ship's company.
Capture the gate. We need to push up here and fight and keep the bulk of their troops down that side, but they've already brought a load of them up. But at least their numbers won't count for too much. If we can send a small force over here to capture that, that'd be great, because then we can capture the main victory point and claim victory that way. Gate down yet? Nearly. It's probably just as we capture the gate.
Positions.
There we go.
As you say.
There we go.
Moving.
Go.
Moving out.
Go.
Moving out.
Go.
Proceeding. Aerial outrider.
Okay, bring these guys up and over here.
Combat die. Archers. Onward. Apace.
They're going to get up the ladders and over, aren't they?
Asur advance.
Very well.
Aislinn. On my way. Take action. Shift location. Attack.
Attack that barricade.
Company engage.
Yeah, go peck that down so it can't be firing at us the whole rest of the battle.
Wind rush. I bring wisdom.
That's going to go down quickly.
Understood. Understood. As you say. We advance. Quickly now.
We advance.
Okay, we need to go. It's going to be in our interest to go and capture these points, take out the towers that way, I think. Oh yeah, they've got them up all over the place.
Aerial outrider. Liliath guides me.
Go, 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 go.
And then
So the spears off that way. There is that position. We can go for a wide flank over here. So we've got to wait for more of them to climb up the ladders slowly.
without
Assemble
fail.
all my archers.
Kill them. Without fail. Asur forward. Master of the mists.
We've managed to pull the hand cannons off the barricade. Nice.
Skycutter.
That's gone. Good.
Approaching position.
Definitely need to take out the Lord quickly.
Moving out.
Stop casting more magic.
Aerial attack.
It will be done. Asurian guides us.
Nearly captured that, which has torn that down. Send the spears up to the gunnery mob, and then down into the plaza there.
Aerial outrider. Test their metal. Verily. Ship's company.
Bring it down, bring it down, bring it down, bring it down, bring it down.
Northern Skycutter. Aerial maneuvers. Aislinn.
Go,
On the lookout.
go.
Orders received.
Last of the archers still climbing. And they've got a unit behind. Well, that's fine. Send those two round to deal with it.
Archers.
Send you guys around that way. Send you guys around this way.
Will obey.
Aislinn. Weapons ready.
Warship crew. Here to serve.
Aislinn.
Aquatic spellcaster.
Wind. Oh, baby.
Oh, what was that? Oh, it's the droppers.
Archers.
Asur seafares.
They need to go. Oh, it's going to take huge damage.
For the High Elf fleet.
Ouch. Bring him down, bring him down, bring him down, bring him down.
Sky strike. Archers.
Phone you guys in there to stop them firing straight away.
Loyal.
Aislinn.
For the High Elf fleet.
Combat dive. Swoop upon them.
Straight into the hand cannons. Quick, 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 quick. Disrupt, disrupt, disrupt.
Aerial outrider.
I don't really want to lose these guys early on either.
Wind rush.
Archers. Orders received. Look to the sky.
Lock them in place.
It shall be done.
Warship crew.
Yeah, Lord's going down hard. That's what we want to see.
Done.
Orders received. Advance. Acknowledge. We advance.
Archers. Spell weaving. Arcanist supreme.
Nice, Lord's down.
Aislinn.
Go, go, go.
Northern Skycutter.
Keep charging on in.
An opportunity.
Sky cutters. Just keep it all stacked in there. That bloated corpse needs to explode though. Before, if that corpse comes towards us.
Mist mage. Behold the...
We're in trouble.
We will obey. Loyal. For Oakland!
Commander of the Asur's Navy. Aerial outrider. Aerial outrider.
Veils and waves.
For duty. For Assyrian. Archers.
Go, archers, go. Keep chasing down this way.
Assyrian guides us. Lothern Seaguard.
There we go. That's that one. Crumbling. Turn you guys to fire on those gunners that are coming up there. Lovely.
Mist mage. Moving on. Reshaping reality.
Yeah, that was a miscast.
Getting a bearing. To battle! Archers! Asur, attack! Orders received! Guardian of the seas!
Ooh, no.
Skycutter! Fly over!
Yeah, you've taken a load of damage.
Northern Skycutter! Get it done! Sea Lord Aislinn! I bring
Okay, that blows a corpse. We just need it. One more shot on it and we'll be fine.
Aerial Outrider!
We might lose those guys, though.
Retreat! We have the upper hand. Firm action!
No, get you out of that.
Onward!
Archers, setting full.
Aislinn!
Okay, stop that on firing, which is good.
For duty! Ancestors!
Fire on that one.
Acknowledged! Riptides! Orifare!
On to the handgunners. Okay, you need to get that unit of sky cutters out as well.
Fast! Archers! All smooth sailing!
Push, 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 push. Smash them elementals.
Aislinn!
I'm hoping we'll get just a solid slide into everyone breaking in a minute.
Shall be done!
We don't have clear line of sight here.
Advance! Clear sky!
That one's broken. Okay.
Victory is assured!
We will obey. To the fray.
Keep bringing you guys round. There we go. Oh, no, 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 no. No! Ah, it got in there. Oh. Thankfully, we were stretched out a fair bit. So it did just massively wipe out their troops. Has that triggered a full collapse? Yes! Victory is ours! Woo-hoo-hoo. Well, from valiant defeat to Pyrrhic victory. I'll take that one. Okay, yeah, those Oceanids, they were really worth it and they were great. And as a defender, they just lock troops down. Yeah. Keep another bloated corpse, Lionheart. Oh yeah, I'll put one more spell there. Gets distracted. Oh no, the bloated corpse is coming! But I think we've done it. We might have lost that one unit of ship's company. No, everybody survived. Incredible. Gains the favor. Thank you. Give me some tasty loot. Nom 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 nom. And now we continue our little tutorial telling us about elven colonies. They are another settlement type the Sea Patrol may construct, providing strong merchant hubs that converts elven trade into dragon ship supplies and other economic benefits. Elven colonies are expensive and limited to construct, but their availability can be increased via the use of Asur domination. Lovely. So establish a colony. Boom.
Sea God's domain expands.
Nice. So, okay, right. The next mission is destroy the following factions. So, if we had gone and taken them out of the Tower of the Stars first to replenish up and then gone for it, we wouldn't have got this. Stability restored. Oh, wow. That's a nice little one. Plus, ultimately, more dragon ship supplies. So, yeah, if you're playing this campaign, go for the Tower of the Sun first, then go for Tower of the Stars, because otherwise you'd miss out on this. Because if you wipe them out there, you'll be wiping them out at the same time as you complete that mission. Invocation of Azurian. What does that one do? Influence per turn. Construction cost for all buildings. That's nice, and more influence would be useful. So I think we probably will be popping that off.
Aislinn.
We need a few turns just to let everyone replenish. So I'll probably just let them all replenish. We can merge up some, actually, and then we will go finishing them off at the Tower of the Stars. Final battle there. So what's our Tower of the Sun? What does this look like? Have a look at our building browser. I mean, to me, this just looks like a normal... I mean, it's a normal settlement, but it's a colony building line. So it still looks like everything high elfy that we know about, just kind of redistributed purely as colony buildings. But also the other big difference is that we are very limited on the number of provinces or places that we can take. We can use a commandment though as well. That's a cool thing as well, because we don't need to hold the whole thing. Income for all buildings, but control takes a hit, or growth, and income for building drops. Or a nice mix of control and corruption reduction. I mean, it is corrupted here. Enables vampiric corruption. What level does that disappear? I thought, or was it? Oh, I thought it was under 50 of any corruption. You wouldn't take the attrition, but maybe have they changed that? What have we got here? Pilgrimage grounds. Oh, that gives us a. Is that recruitment of a moon dragon? Hello, at tier 3. Boom. I mean, more elven trade is good. We definitely want to promote growth though. Pronto. With 100 or more elven trade, you get plus 50 dragon ship supplies per turn. But yeah, minus elven trade. How much are we getting per turn? Not much right now. So if we do that, we will just completely zero it out. But actually, we'd have to have 100 or more, so it would build back up and then drain it again. So I guess that's fine. What's this do? This is tradable resources plus 1 faction wide. With 300 more elven trade per turn. Income from trade tariffs. Wow, that's pretty huge. Elven trade, minus 300 a turn, get 500 generated income. But only work if you've got the trade. And then that's your standard one, Silversmith's Hall. If you've got control 50 or more, we get more generated income though. But there are so many modifiers in here now. Wow. Right. Right. That's all for building more stuff, which would be nice, but we can build up the dragon ship to probably do most of that.
Leader of Asurian's navy, report.
Although I think we can't get cavalry, can we, on our ships? I don't think, unless there's a tech to allow it or something like that, some kind of upgrade. Having a bolt thrower would be nice. I won't lie. I think we should focus on growth, though, so we can get up towards that, because that gives us 30 elven trade per turn. And we're going to need plenty of it. That's elven trade per turn. But that, we need growth, though, don't we? Which is going to be on this one. I think dragon ships. No, that's dragon ship. This is purely. That's colony infrastructure, and that's dragon ship supplies. Dragon ship supplies per turn plus 5. Oh, that's a good one. But we need population surplus for that. That just gives us plus 5 per turn without any extravagant hit to our elven trade, which is fine. I mean, we need our elven trade converted for that anyway. Do we not have any growth buildings, though? Or have I just missed it? It was that one, wasn't it? Growth plus 40. Ship berth. The colony docks, I'm assuming that's our growth building, isn't it? Yeah. Elven trade. We got the resource. I mean, that would give us more trade in the background. But we need to get the things that convert it, which is this. Do we go for it straight away? I mean, what have we got here? Asur domination. Oh, we've unlocked that now. So we can pop something in here. Because we've got over 500 of it. Elven colony availability. So we can build another colony. If we wanted to. Construction cost for all buildings faction wide. Asur domination activation cost plus 100. Right, so yeah, it keeps going up each time. Merchant Guild, 1,000 income. Wow. Let's have a little looky through these. Let's control Sea Guard. Trade tariffs, that's not what we need to focus on right now. Elven colony availability, construction time, colony buildings. Seems like, yeah, just getting another colony up and running early on. But I kind of wonder, is a colony worth building outside of provincial capitals? Or not? I assume not. You want to build it where it's going to be maximum efficiency, and also in a provincial capital because you have all the slots there. Unless a colony instantly makes a minor one a big one, I guess, but I would assume not. Ah, growth, all provinces. I feel like that's the one I'm going to go for. Ship dedication, royal cabin. Well, there's, yeah, so many choices there. Finish 50% movement range when exiting a sea lane. Ordnance cache. Upkeep for all units, upkeep for, yeah. That's nice. Treasure ship crew growth, also very good. Additional dragon ship. Oh, to your faction pool. Ah. There we go. Upkeep though, for all armies. Yeah, I think for now, just I'm looking at growth for myself, I'm going to go for this one. Pop that in there. Focus on outpost. Elven trade plus plus 30 per turn construction cost. Oh, to initiate incentives in this category. Ah, for that. That's cool though. So if we do another one there, we'll get more trade just passively in the background. Oh, and that also adds another dragon ship to your faction's lore pool. Cool. Yeah, that's a nice way of doing it. Cool. So yeah, what do we want to go for here? Still kind of none the wiser. Really. Either we need more income because we can just do that by fighting. Can we get population, and we want to get that upgraded, and all the port as well. And I think what would be very useful for developing the settlement early would be getting this, the noble consular. That seems massive for growth and influence gain in the background, which is all going to play into things to be useful. But I think let's go for trying this one out and see if it's a good idea or not to have that one in there. This one here generates more trade per turn, and we definitely know now that we need that. So I say, yeah, go for that one. Which I'm assuming that won't then do anything because we won't have enough trade, but it generates a little bit of income. Let's see how that goes. Right. Pop a point in to... We can go for that growth level straight away. Let's do that. Let's finish that off. And then what have we got? Lateral Shroud. No, I want... Block chance. Armor reduction. Walk between worlds. I think I'm going to go for Flensing Heart. And the walk between worlds, that was the physical resistance, right? What does that do? Obscuring haze. Missile resistance plus 10%. Walk between worlds. Oh no, hang on. My bad. Increased mobility and Flensing Heart. There we go. Nearly missed it. We've got a commandment available that we can do. And I am going to say for now, just, yeah, maximize our growth here. Go all out on growth for the time being. We'll let the rest of them replenish, I think. And we could merge up. And certainly those guys there can get merged.
My standards are exacting.
We might just be able to merge those ones there.
Brave the hostile waters.
And we've got space for 2, so we'll chuck 2 more. Company. Oh, we can actually get a Lothern Sea Guard now as well. What I might do is be tempted to change out the Spearmen for the Lothern Sea Guard. Just switch them out so we've got that all together. So, how expensive are they? We'll still have to... Oh, we can still... Glow. Oh no, we can. Right. Oh, I'm looking at these in colonies thinking like, oh, where can we get all this? I think like global. No, that's fine. Right. So yeah, hang on. Ships company, get them from Aislinn, and then we'll get rid of those two. And go for those two. Lovely. I mean, I guess we eventually want to switch the archers out for all of these guys, although they do have slightly longer range. It's nice to have a bit of a mix. I am open to your suggestions on how you think our army should form up. Anyway, that is going to be where we wrap up our first episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Part 2 will be out tomorrow, and then Part 3 will be out on Tuesday, Part 4 on Thursday, and Part 5 on Saturday next week. Plus, a little bit later on, today you'll find part 1 of my Sail of the Faithless video for Norska in Tides of Torment out as well. Again, big thanks to Creative Assembly for sponsoring the video, giving me early access. And until the next one, take care and ciao for now.